are now.
I like the Tum centerpiece we got going on.
Nah, no one needs that.
Tum Tum.
Well, I'll put it away.
No.
Let's
my
delicious.
sickly,
No, put
my
it
sickly stomach.
We'll all take them. We'll all take a Tums right now.
I had to take one yesterday. All right.
Take one. I'm not gonna have one.
I haven't had a Tum.
I don't
in
take
years.
medicine.
I'm fine right now.
I hate medicine.
I drank
Do they taste
cold
good?
brew with creatine in it a minute ago.
Tums are not bad.
What? They're like candy, right? They're like
Yeah.
eating like.
They're candy that can give you kidney stones. So
They can give you kidney stones?
yeah,
What?
I went through a period where I was like eating them a ton, and then I like pissed, and I think I passed a kidney stone, like a tiny
Wow.
one. Yeah.
Damn it.
And I went to the doctor, and they're like, what have you been doing? Like, I ate like a shit ton of Tums. They're like, yeah, you can get them because it's the amount of calcium that builds up in your system. or
Right.
whatever.
Wow. Fuck. All right.
It's
No
like you
more.
want Necco wafers or something, right? You don't want
Yeah.
Tums.
No,
Yeah.
those do help though. You do gotta eat Tums because it's like,
I just mean
Well,
for
I-
candy.
oh, for candy, yeah, don't eat that for candy.
Well, not
Yeah,
for
no,
candy,
Eat actual candy.
but-
Those won't. Those will just kill you in other ways. But
Yeah. Because I've had at least one a day for the last like
that's
2
fine.
weeks.
That's fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, one a day. I think Zach was like.
I was like eating like 8 at a time.
Fucking what?
I had like I had like a part of my life where I was like debilitated by acid reflux. Like,
A Tum.
What were
dude,
you
Zach,
eating?
you are 45 years old, dude.
Yeah, I
when did
know.
this happen? When you were 7?
no, this happened like probably 2 years ago.
Oh
2
my
years ago,
god.
So when
Yeah, I
you
would
were
like-
21.
You were-
Yeah, when I was
exactly.
21. Yeah,
What was it? What was doing it to you?
I can't. I think pizza. I can't
Pizza?
remember.
Oh,
Okay.
pizza.
Yeah.
I can't. It was soda. I cut out soda.
Yeah.
I can't drink soda, but then I started drinking again recently. Now I'm
Dude,
drinking
my,
again.
my brother got a fucking fat kidney stone from drinking 2 liters of Dr. Pepper a day. He would just
Damn.
get a 2-liter bottle and chug it.
How is he not fat? Is my-
Yeah, dude, my brother's like jacked. He's like 6'2". He was like a linebacker in high school, and
Ooh.
but yeah, he was drinking 2 liters of Dr. Pepper a day, and then he passed this fat kidney stone, and they had to put a catheter in him, and he forgot to empty his catheter one night before he fell asleep. And he woke up in the middle of the night, and his bladder was the size of a soccer ball. And my mom was driving him to the hospital, and she said he kept passing out from the pain, and then he would come to and just scream and then pass back out.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You
You
It's
can
one
just
of the most
forget to
horrific
change
things.
it, and then it just gets backed up.
Well, you have to empty it. You
Yeah.
have to
Yeah,
manually empty.
so it wasn't empty, so the pee had nowhere to go. So it just
Yeah,
kept-
so it just kind of just fucking
Oh.
yeah.
Dude, if I had a brother at all, but if I had a brother with a catheter, I would put silly stuff in that, dude.
Yeah.
I would like spray fucking like silly string up it.
Blow up the hole.
Yeah.
yeah,
Pipe marinara sauce into it.
yeah.
That is. I only have a vague image of what that must have looked like, but that is horrifying.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
horrifying.
yeah, I try not to think about it for too long after I
That's
bring it
crazy. Yeah.
up. I just hot potato the idea to somebody
Yeah.
else.
It's like a very alien, whatever. What's it called? The face gripper, the thing that grows
Face
in your
hugger,
stomach?
yeah.
Face hugger,
Dude.
bladder hugger.
Yeah, I had a math teacher who had like chronic kidney stones or whatever, and he would
What an
just
idiot.
like before
He told
before
you
he
about
got
it?
them. What?
He told you about it?
Well, we could tell because like beforehand he used to like chug like these liters like Diet Coke every class or whatever, and then he
Just
came
go to
in
the bathroom
and then
and
he came
scream.
in, he came in one day with like a bottle of water and he was like crying and stuff.
It's brutal when your
Yeah.
teacher has an illness that you know about.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
yeah.
And it has to do with his
His
with
favorite thing, he loved Diet Coke. It was
Wow.
his favorite
Oh.
thing. And he, had to drink
So he was
water
crying
after
because
that.
Diet Coke gives you kidney stones?
Yeah,
Oh, I am
it's
beyond
the
fucked.
caffeine. It's
Yeah.
like the.
I am so. Well, what about Coke Zero?
I think it still gives you kidney stones.
Why? It doesn't have any
I
caffeine.
think, oh, maybe
Sodium.
not. I thought
Sodium
I
gives
think
you
it's sodium.
Wait,
I
what?
drink
Coke, wait, no,
soda.
Coke Zero has caffeine.
You know, the more things
No.
you say,
Oh.
the more
There's
I
no
feel
sugar.
like it's
Anything that
bullshit. They say everything kind of gives you kidney stones if you think about it.
My cousin got
Yeah, but especially
kidney
soda.
stones from Diet Coke. She used to drink Diet Coke every day, and she got kidney stones. Dude, that's why I only drink coffee and water.
Mm-hmm.
And I drink coffee once or twice a day, and I drink water like all fucking day because I'm terrified of kidney stones.
Kidney stones.
And
Oh, no.
yeah,
you used to drink
dude,
so much Red Bull.
I know,
Yeah.
but I've stopped.
Yeah.
I've stopped. And
Yeah.
like kidney stones are like they're so scary and carbonated. I guess seltzer doesn't give you kidney stones.
I don't think so.
I think it's anything that dehydrates you makes you.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I drink a lot of water. I drink like a crazy amount
That's
of water.
good.
And you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
But
I think I could handle a kidney stone. One time I had a UTI for like 6 months just because I didn't fucking go see anyone. And
You
I
had
just-
a
it just-
UTI
that could
for
be really
6
bad.
months?
It was maybe 6
That
months.
can
is an
infect your
exaggeration.
kidney and
I
You
everything.
probably
remember
lost IQ points.
You a brain infection.
it like it
like-
just hurt to pee for 6 months. I remember like something like
Are you
that.
sure?
And it
You
was
sure
like pain. Yeah, and I
Are
went.
you
and
telling
I
your
got,
partners about this?
I got an STD check when it happened. This was years ago, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you're fine. It's probably just like a UTI." But it was just like excruciating to pee for. And so, that's
You just dealt with it.
a
You
kidney
just put
stone
up
is just
with
a
it.
concentrated version of that. Yeah.
No, kidney stones are different because you have to have literally, and they can be big. My friend Pierce passed a kidney stone, and he was like, it was the most harrowing experience of my life.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
My dad would have to, because he had like kidney disease, so he would just pass them all the time.
Well,
and I would just be like, "Oh, Dad's passing
first
kidney
of all-
stone again."
Imagine
he's
having to
screaming.
pee
Yep.
and
Yeah,
something
that-
stopping it from coming out. That in the
Yeah.
first place is fucking uncomfortable
Scary.
to think about. That's
All right,
scary.
yeah, I don't
But
wanna
it's
keep-
also it's a rock. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a literal
it's
rock.
a thumbtack. You're pissing out a thumbtack, but the needle is coming in every direction. Have you seen what they're shaped like?
No, I don't want to think.
They're
about it.
crazy.
It's like
Yeah.
it looks like a hard booger. Like it's like
Yeah.
it's like a rock booger. It's
Yeah,
really gross.
they're shaped like those underwater mines in Nemo.
I wish you could just not pass them. You could just let
That's
them
why I
continue.
preemptively I do urethra dilation exercises.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so it'll just come right out.
Yeah, you just
What do
use
you-
a chopstick.
Sound-
You've got a loose urethra.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Ran-
actually one of the
ran through.
It's my caucus ran through. No, I'm proud of how wide my urethra is.
Yeah.
It's
How do you-
important.
How do you
He's got a
train
heavy
it?
flow.
Is this like
How do I
Suck
train it?
Do you like jelk it?
You never
Like,
heard
what are you
of
doing?
fucking pee
Sounding?
hole kegels?
Yeah.
Uh,
you sound it? Like what are
Yeah.
you doing?
You order a metal chopstick. You order a stainless steel set of chopsticks.
I do
on
actually
Amazon
have a
Prime.
stainless steel set of chopsticks, but it would share. It would be so
I have
bad.
two sets, one for eating, one for sounding.
Yeah. No, I just
Musket load.
It's simple stuff. It's basic. I go all natural. You don't want to put foreign objects in there, but you can you let your
Oh
fingernails
yeah,
grow a little
chopstick,
long.
foreign objects.
You're like your finger. What the fuck?
You let your fingernails grow long. You just basically you gently massage and open the hole.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
With
guys.
a
This real thing that I do.
Well, I mean, the concept is also
it's
hard.
horrible.
Yeah.
It's like
We're
it's like
still
body
there.
horror, dude. Like
It sounds like a
I don't
deleted scene from Antichrist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very Cronenberg.
It's very Lars Van
Yeah.
Trier of you.
I don't like it.
I wish I could just split my penis open at will,
Yeah.
just to clear all the gunk out.
It's like
Yeah.
clean the gutter.
It has teeth
Taking
on the
leaves out of the
inside.
gutter.
Like the zipper on the back of a couch cushion.
Yeah, I wish I could. It's like a comforter. I wish I could take it out and wash it.
I gotta change the
clean
duvet on my
Yeah.
dick.
That
What
would
if,
honestly-
what if a foreskin was like a duvet?
It would be nice to be able to remove the meat of your cock and just have the flap hanging free. I might walk around like that in the morning. just let the.
I can't picture that. Yeah.
Just
I like
have a-
us in the morning. I like what this podcast turns into when we
Yeah.
just had
Dude.
lunch.
Yeah.
It's great. You just walk around with a fucking empty grocery bag hanging off you. That would be a good feeling, I think.
Yeah.
But you know,
Dude, yeah, you hear about the empty ball sack when people get their nut removed, but what about an empty penis just to show?
I want the whole thing.
Someone knocks on your door and you gotta you have to real quick hold it together like a
little
bathrobe.
Yeah.
flap that leads all the way down. You just inflate it. You go. And it goes.
Yeah.
I want to remove it like a hard-boiled egg. Just leave the shell.
Yeah.
It's so gross.
You can
Yeah.
fill it with glass and gunpowder like a ninja and
You
just
just
pop it in people's faces.
That would be pretty awesome.
It would feel nice though.
No, yeah, I
Just
wish
stick your finger in there. You know.
I wish I could just get parts of my body amputated at will. You know what? That's actually
There's
the
a guy
hottest.
who
Do that.
that.
People love doing
Yeah.
I
that.
know that's the hot. There was a doctor who just did
Yeah, a
it.
doctor.
Yeah,
he cut
in
his legs
trouble.
off.
Yeah. He got in trouble for faking a medical reason to have it done, right?
Insurance,
Creating
yeah.
a medical
fetish,
fraud.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was horny.
It's.
Yeah.
I think that if you can do it, you should be allowed to do it to yourself. It's like fire. That's like sending a mechanic to jail because he repaired his own car.
Yeah.
You know.
His 4chan handle is like Lieutenant Dan 69.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he would have gotten in trouble if he did it himself.
I just assumed he did it. himself.
No.
I don't know why.
Could you
How
imagine?
does that make any sense?
Well, there is a guy. There's a guy who did it himself, like in his garage with like a handsaw. There's like
Right.
real those people.
That's a cool guy.
Well,
Yeah.
did you see How To with John Wilson?
Yeah.
See that
Good
show? There was the guy who castrated himself.
Oh, I didn't see that episode.
Okay, it was he went to a cryogenics festival. I don't know.
Oh.
It was a meet for
I haven't
people
seen
who
this
were
episode.
doing cryogenics, and he got to be friends with a guy who he started getting horny around like high school, and he fucking didn't like it, so he just castrated himself.
Oh, dude, respect to that guy.
Yeah.
That guy saw the demon coming.
Yep.
Dude,
And he got rid
imagine-
of it.
yeah.
He did it, and I think he was pretty old too.
I'm imagining like he just because if you freeze your penis off, it's like what they flash freeze and then you just hit it with an ice pick. It just like shatters. That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
He froze it. That's how he castrated
I
himself.
assume.
No,
Oh.
no. The cryogenics came later.
Okay.
That was a separate
chop it?
fascination.
Or was
Damn,
it
he's just
really-
gonna be like a eunuch on
my
ice.
I don't know. He didn't get into it. He fucking cut it off.
Should have interviewed.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the How To episode? Was it How To where he's he meets the guy
With the
who's like the
foreskin?
foreskin lengthening?
Yeah, it's the most
Yeah.
horrifying thing I've ever seen.
And the guy just
yeah.
pulls his penis out like
Oh, he's restored. He like
Super
restores his
nonchalant.
The
foreskin.
worst
Yeah.
part is that like he shows up to the house, and then the guy's daughter's just like walking around the house, like really embarrassed about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, he's like strapped to the bed with like 4 metal cables pulling his penis towards the ceiling.
Oh my god! So
Yeah.
that's going on
Imagine-
all the time.
Yeah,
imagine
no,
trying
and
to
he's
bring
like
your
a-
friends over and that's
yeah,
your dad, dude.
he's like a foreskin advocate online. This girl's like in high school or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
imagine your dad's like a foreskin advocate who's on HBO showing everyone.
Well, she
his-
doesn't have room to talk, dude. She has all of her genitals.
Yeah, true.
So she needs to shut up and let her father do God's work.
Wouldn't it be? Yeah, it'd be really ironic if she was circumcised. He
If
got
he
her-
vindictively did it, I
Yeah,
don't
out
want to
of spite.
speculate anymore about this young girl's situation. I regret even bringing it up.
Look, it's matched. The charge and the juice is both 88.
Look at that.
Make a
That's
wish.
crazy.
Coil.
Oh, nice. Is that like some Nick synchronicity?
Yeah.
Is that clear?
Every time that happens, a Filipino gets their wings in a factory somewhere. Oh, it's 87.
I
now.
fucked it up.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, dude. Going clear. That's what I call it. It's kind of a weird tasting one.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
It tastes alcoholic. It tastes fermented.
Yeah. This is supposed to be this is the communist one where they're like, no more flavors.
Can you put any kind of drug you want in that? Like,
It's happening. It's killing people in Thailand because
What?
they're putting like animal tranquilizers and like
Whoa.
GHB and
Oh,
oh
fucking-
no, have
Yeah.
just I knew kids who would like vape DMT. I'm like,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
happening.
do the
Yeah.
DMT.
I'm trying to get on that tip, dude.
Dude, I knew a comic who used to show up at bars just with a DMT vape pen, and we would just let him. We'd be like, "Oh, he's in
the realm."
Yeah, he's talking to people with gears for faces right now.
Dude,
We just gotta let him get through
Could
it.
you imagine getting your brain fucking tapped by the machine elves, and then when you come to, there's just a lady like, pay your tab.
Yeah.
It's
Pay
so
me.
insane.
Well, dude, I mean, just like the unpredictable, the thing where you're just casually vaping DMT
It's
surrounded by
crazy.
people, like
Yeah.
that's insane.
What are you gonna do? Like,
I don't
it's
know.
Scary.
Where do you go from there? That's the most powerful hallucinogen on the
You gotta
planet.
do it in the
dude.
right
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
It was Harkins. Harkins used to do that.
I was when I was in Connecticut, the guy I was staying with had because I expressed wanting to do DMT. He was like, "Oh, I have a bunch of. I've been waiting to do DMT with somebody." And I like the guy. I don't know if he's somebody I'd want to do DMT with, but like I was like, I thought the show was gonna go bad, so I was like, "Yeah, dude, fuck it. Let's go back to your place and smoke DMT in your office after." And then the minute the show went well, I got off stage. I was like, "I don't want to do the DMT." I got what I needed out of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a text from my friend who was like in Norway or whatever, and he just goes, "Dude, I just vaped DMT at the top of a mountain." I'm like, I think that's a pretty good way to do it.
Yeah, that seems like a good way to
Was
do
the
it.
mountain real? Yeah. He's like on top of a building.
Yeah. Then he went to a sauna, and he said then it hit there, and I'm like, that's a nightmare.
Oh,
dude.
that's terrible.
horrible. Yeah.
He went
Just
to
around
what?
like naked Russian men.
He went into a sauna, and then it hit in the sauna.
Oh my god, that's the
Yeah.
stuff of nightmares.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to. I don't. Doing DMT like just with people you don't know.
Sounds like a nightmare.
It does sound like a nightmare.
I did DMT at a music festival when I was like 15, and that's why I think the vapes are cool. Because before the vapes, it was such a process trying to smoke that. You had to do you take a pipe, like a bubbler, and then you do like a layer of ash, and then like a layer of DMT, and then a layer of ash.
You
and
gotta
a
layer it?
Yeah, it was like this whole process.
Oh, I didn't
so
know
that you
that.
don't, if you hit it directly with the flame, it'll like nullify it or something. You have to like heat it up really hot.
Oh.
You basically have to makeshift vape it.
I didn't know that.
With a lighter and a pipe.
Yeah.
It's the only drug I haven't done.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Have you smoked crack?
Yes.
Really?
I think we talked about it on this podcast.
No, you didn't smoke crack. Yeah, I mean, you did smoke crack.
Smoked crack once at a party when I was like 19, I think.
Damn.
No, wait, I swear to God, we've talked about this on this podcast.
No. I had no idea you
No,
smoked
I
crack.
didn't know this
I've
either.
talked about it
Well, I
on,
think we know
on
that.
other
The title
podcasts.
Is it good?
That's
Nick
crazy.
smokes
Yeah, it's
crack.
crack.
I'm sure it's fucking
Are you
great,
kidding?
dude.
Yeah, dude.
I wanted to smoke crack so bad.
Dude,
It's-
after
and-
the Hunter Biden
but-
Channel 5 interview, I'm like, dude.
Did we not? Well, whatever. I thought that's why we would have talked about it.
No.
But yeah, no. I mean, the only reason I never did it again is because it wasn't readily available, and also that's not I don't really like uppers like that.
Yeah, I didn't either, but crack sounded good.
It's it's like Coke. It's like Coke, but like it's like Coke and amphetamine. It's like you're just super fucking up. You're buzzing. It's sort of like a Molly high. It's what you would probably imagine it to be like, right? Like, but it's just those kind of drugs just aren't my thing. They never were. I was always a
I wasn't a
psychedelics
big
guy.
uppers. I did uppers a lot, but they weren't my favorite.
Those
but-
are my thing.
Yeah,
So that's
but
why I feel like I'm.
crack just sounded like. I mean, just like it's like you just start and then you get to just keep doing it.
I think
Yeah,
I'd
I
be
will
a-
say, like,
I
you
think I'd be a good crackhead.
If you would be a good
I think
crackhead.
I'd make a lot of good art. I'd probably
Yeah.
I'd probably honestly just be like a more social version of myself. I'd be
Maybe.
start smoking
Yeah.
crack, guys.
Or you would just like
Get good at dominoes.
masturbate and play with your snakes.
Yeah.
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 You could you
That's
might
what I do
become pretty
now.
reclusive.
I mean, what's
Yeah.
might as well, dude.
Yeah, it's
So nothing's gonna change.
the thing. Crack is like it is when you do like obviously there's a big don't do crack. You will probably get addicted if you have easy access to it. Like anything, if you really like it and there's a lot of it, you'll overdo it. But it is crazy. You do realize like it's like this is like the fact that it was the 100-to-1 ruling. I think it was during the Reagan administration where it's like every amount of crack that they found you with, you would be charged with the if it was.
Oh, that was a Clinton thing. I think.
Was it a Clinton
I
thing?
think it was a Clinton thing. Yeah.
Well, the 100-to-1 ruling, like whoever enacted that, it's like this is totally racist. Like you are just because like crack is not that different from, and Coke is a white man's drug, But-
Yep.
Yeah. No. Anyway, I guess my point is when you do crack, you're like, I thought this would be way crazier than it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I immediately felt oneness with the black community, actually. But yeah, no, don't smoke crack.
Don't
It's
smoke
not. There's no
crack,
need.
Kids. Eat Tums.
Just
you
do
know?
Adderall. Find somebody who has Adderall or Vyvanse and crush it up.
Yeah, well, not Vyvanse because the whole point is you can't crush it up.
Well, whatever. Yeah.
It's the Vyvanse is what they came out with after too many kids were crushing up their Adderall.
You can't crush up Vyvanse. I've never done Vyvanse.
It's slow release, so
It's not as good.
No,
Yeah.
but if you crush it up, that's what. Because the whole thing with slow release capsules is if you crush them up,
Yeah.
it neutralizes the slow release.
well they made it so you couldn't snort it. So snorting it does nothing.
Well,
it has
they've
to
got
be.
gelling components and a lot of shit to keep it from when you crush it up, it doesn't turn into powder. But like, I used to crush up the balls inside of Ritalin capsules. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
like because you pour it out and then you put it in a dollar bill and roll a lighter over it.
Ritalin
That
is
was
just
the-
like Ritalin is just a drug.
it's
Like,
fucking dirty.
It's
a
crazy.
dirty thing to do.
they give that to 8-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as strong as Adderall.
Really?
Yeah, Adderall's
That's probably
way
why they give
stronger.
it to the little kids. Yeah.
Ritalin's like it's a different drug, but so all right. So Adderall is a mixture of Ritalin, levoamphetamine, and dextroamphetamine.
Right.
So levoamphetamine is meth, and then
Yeah.
dextroamphetamine is the other chemical side
That's
of
what I was on as a
amphetamine.
kid.
Yeah. Dextroamphetamine is strong as fuck
Yep,
because
that's what I was on, yeah.
that's what I binged when I met Sean Bonnet from AJJ and
Oh my
scared him
God.
outside of his own concert. And I was just sweating and I wanted to touch him, but and then Ritalin is methyl diethylenate or something.
Yeah.
It
That's
is
the same
like-
thing. Like, that's what Concerta is too? I think all
I
these
don't know.
different names. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
evil.
it's like a weaker version, and then Adderall is all three of those.
That
And
shit-
then crack is just the mother.
Those really will like when I was like messing around like doing those drugs, my friends had those drugs. Those made me feel like I was gonna have a heart attack way more than like doing a line of coke.
Yeah.
Coke is like mild compared to those drugs.
Coke is
half the time I
relaxing.
don't even feel
Yeah.
anything. I'll
That-
do coke and go to sleep.
That's what I know. I've said this. If you get addicted to coke, you're an idiot. It doesn't make any sense. It's
Or
like
you're just
Well, it's like
rich.
getting addicted to caviar or pudding. It's just like it's like why don't you fucking I don't know. Like it's insane. It's so expensive
Being
and it's
addicted
so
to sushi.
decadent. It's such a waste. It's such a fat guy drug. It's just a fucking crazy.
I have the
thing.
same philosophy about Coke is sushi. It's like I don't do it often, but when I'm doing it, I just pretend I have more money than I do, and I try and make a good night out of it.
I dislike Coke so much. Like it's like it'll be offered, and I'm like, no, I don't. There's no chance. Even if it's free, I'm like, I just don't.
I have a
it. It
problem
doesn't
with
do
It's
saying
anything.
like
no.
coffee after dinner. It's like I'm full. It's already late. I don't want to do this.
I don't know if I've ever said no to a drug. Is the problem? Like I'm glad people haven't offered me certain shit because it's like I just want to be like I never want to be the fucking guy who's like no, I don't want to do it.
I used to be that way, but then I don't know. The cons
grew
outweigh the
up.
pros.
Yeah.
I had a girlfriend who was an absolute Coke fiend, and I just did not understand. I was like, what are you getting out of this? It doesn't feel that good. Now you're up.
Yeah. Now you're up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fucking sleep. You won't shut up.
Seriously.
No.
Literally.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna get addicted to gambling.
Gambling is so sick, dude.
I
You have to be careful, dude. It's bad.
I like I'm not there yet, and I haven't gambled in a long time.
You just don't have
but
the-
it sounds
the
like
money
something
to
I
be a
could do
gambling
now.
addict.
The only
Yeah,
time I
it's
thought
the
I
best.
it could be possible for me to get addicted to gambling is when I saw the Metal Gear Solid pachinko machines. I was
Yeah.
like, this I could lose my mind. I could really.
Dude, blackjack.
Because what I
Oh,
understand about gambling addiction is it's not the winning, it's the losing
Yep.
everything. That's so good. Like that. That sounds just to fucking just hit yourself in the face with the anvil of your own poverty. Like that's
free.
yeah, dude. It's burning yourself.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's insanity.
It's the best.
I get it. That would feel good.
It would feel good. I mean, not. What if you have a family and shit, dude?
He doesn't.
That's so much better. It's like, oh fuck, I can't tell them.
Fuck. There goes
How
the college
good would
fund.
that be? Just fuck it. Just fuck it. Fuck you and your braces. Like, I want it to be gone.
You call them from the poker table, just like talking shit. Be like, yeah, but hope you like your fucking Gap teeth.
Yeah, dude. Hope you don't need open heart surgery,
Yeah.
Timmy.
Yeah.
It's the best when you go to a casino with like 4 friends and everybody loses all the money they brought with.
Yeah.
And you're all just like sitting in the car afterwards. Like,
Yeah,
we're
dude.
fucking retarded.
Perfect.
It's the best feeling ever.
I remember I was broke. My friend Keith had just gone to. This is a stupid year when you're 20. We had a new casino open in Baltimore, Horseshoe Casino, and he was like, there was like a slot machine there that was like haunted house themed. He was like, Nick, I made $800 in this slot machine. It's great. It's the best slot machine ever. And I needed money. Like I was like, I owed people money, so I took the $300 that I have. I was like, I'll turn this into $6,000 probably, and I just put all of it into this haunted house slot machine, lost all of it, and then I was like pissed off at him. I was like, you told me it was a sure thing.
That's so funny, dude. I've had some definitely degenerate moments. Like I remember I was in class one time and I was just getting so like manic and bored in class, and they just opened up a temporary casino downtown.
Oh my god.
So I was like, hey, professor, can I go to the bathroom? So I just walked out of class and like went to the temporary casino.
What?
And I lost like probably like $350.
Yos, that's crazy.
It is crazy. Well, it was because like the table minimums were super high.
The what?
The table minimum. So there's
Oh.
like $25
Where were you
table
playing?
minimum. It was the one downtown. It
No,
was, like,
what were you playing?
Blackjack.
Blackjack.
And I
Okay.
played craps, and that was bad. So I went back to blackjack.
The idea
And
of
it's
walking
But it
crazy.
was
into
literally
class
I
to go
lost
play
every
craps.
single one in a row. Like every single one.
Because if I saw you at a blackjack table, I'd be like, this guy is good.
Yeah.
do have-
Just
you
to
do
watch
have-
him lose
He does have World
$350.
Series of poker
But it's
face.
weird because
Yeah.
I'm bad at math, though. I'm not good at math. Like, I can't even remember basic strategy
Fucking
for blackjack. But yeah, then I
17,
came.
hit it.
The craziest part is I came back to class with like with the casino water bottle, or whatever, like in my hand, like so
It's-
it had like the big like casino,
Right.
like,
Wait, did you use being bad at math as justification for losing at a game? You only have to count to 21. The math is so
no,
low.
there's things
dude.
you have to memorize for basic strategy. Like
Oh.
there's certain ones like you're supposed to hit 13 against certain ones and not hit against other ones. Like,
Oh,
you have
really?
you have to memorize.
Well,
stuff like that.
that's not gambling to me. That's strat. I don't want to do that.
No, but you still lose. You still lose. Like if you basic strategy is not enough to remember for like.
Okay.
You have to
I've
card
heard, like,
count,
doesn't,
which
like,
is its
the-
own
yeah.
nightmare, which isn't what people think it is, but it's still hard.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy that card counting is not allowed. It's like you just learned
You actually-
how to play the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, it's not illegal, but they can throw you out if they think you're card counting.
Right.
So,
That's
like,
the thing.
you can-
Yeah, casino they can ask you to leave for whatever reason they want.
Yeah.
really.
Right.
And so, yeah.
Yeah, so you have to like be pretending like you're not card counting while you're card counting.
But that should be a red flag that anybody, if you start actually playing the game correctly, you get asked to leave.
yeah,
That should tell you everything you need to know about how
Exactly.
casinos run.
and it's
Yeah.
hard to do too. And even if you get good at card counting, you're only like 0.5%. It's only 0.5% edge. That's all
Yeah.
it is. But that's enough if you play every day. for
Wasn't
years and years and
Baccarat
years.
like either you can have an edge in Baccarat?
It has a better edge than blackjack, but
Yeah.
you can't card count the same way.
Yeah.
And, so if you're like just going to play,
What is Baccarat?
I don't even really
it's a
know.
different type. It's kind of similar to blackjack, but it's
Okay.
like only rich people play it because they only let rich people play because the odds are slightly better. I mean, there's still like some baccarat tables for like people with less money, but it's like mostly it's like rich people playing that in like the high roller rooms where you're putting like $100 minimum
That's crazy.
Okay.
for like each hand or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't gamble like I used to though, because I was like, this is gonna become a
You've lived
This is-
such a life, dude.
Yeah,
this is gonna become a problem. But
Dude, walking out of your class to go play craps.
And then coming
Is-
back.
and then
coming back.
Honestly, it's like you just don't come back if you go to the
well, I
fucking
had my
casino.
bag. I left my bag there.
Come back from a fucking
I came back like an
50-minute
hour later, and he's like, "Where were you?" And I was like, "I don't know. I just got lost."
chugging from the casino water bottle.
Yeah.
That's
You're
incredible.
like, so I'm gonna have to
dude.
drop out of school.
Yeah.
You know, I never. My friend runs like a poker night in LA, but I never. It's too much. I just can't play. I could barely play fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm not gonna get good
Poker's
at
so
poker.
dude.
Yeah. Can barely play Yu-Gi-Oh. Imagine playing Yu-Gi-Oh for money at a casino, dude.
I know. Well, I dream of that world. You know.
Yeah.
Poker's stressful though because like you can play it strategically and then you can just start playing slots if you feel like it in the middle of it or whatever.
Okay,
Like you
sure.
can just start fucking punting and like gambling and
Okay.
You can be on a good tip, and then you can just have one like cow. You could be
you
a
can go
cowboy
on
for
tilt.
one
Yeah,
hand.
you can go on tilt and get mad and then people start taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
And just
That's
you
like
become a
the
whale.
people do that to like Phil Hellmuth, right? Isn't
Yeah.
that the guy who
Yeah.
they always.
He's the goat.
But he's actually good at poker though.
Yeah, I've
Well, doesn't
played.
he just like have like a ton of chips, but only keeps like a barely any on the table, so that
Yeah.
and then as soon as he needs to, he just pulls out from this giant like. That's kind of cheap.
Poker
Yeah.
brat, dude. I
Yeah.
love Phil Hellmuth. We've covered this. I
Yeah.
love him. I love
I
his
like
whole deal.
Daniel Negreanu or whatever.
Yeah, he's
That
a
guy.
good guy. I like
I've
Negreanu.
played poker with Harry before, and he has the most interesting strategy of all time.
I
Is-
believe that.
He's so annoying, and he tries to get on your nerves as much as he can. And everything you do, he's like, "You sure you want to do that?" And then he loses first. Is that he's
that
out
doesn't,
of money?
That doesn't sound like Harry at all, dude. Are you sure?
He plays the mental game and
Yeah.
then
And then
ends up
loses.
shooting himself in the face. Is what he does.
It's funny. He takes the same approach on stage.
Yeah,
Harry's hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun to have happen, especially when you start giving it back to him and he just
yeah.
crumbles. I don't know.
Oh man, I miss that guy. I haven't seen that guy in a minute.
I see him every day almost, dude.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm hanging out with him almost. I saw him this morning. He's doing great, dude. He's doing fucking really good.
Yeah.
I like him. I'm excited. We'll do a show together.
That's how you know the
Middle
world
of
is
October.
fucked, dude.
What do you mean?
His Harry's doing good.
Yeah, well, he's not. I mean, Harry's not doing good. He's in
No.
a good mental place, but don't worry.
I'm just.
Yeah, things are still bad. He just has a good outlook.
Yeah, dude. Crazy.
Oh my
Yeah, what
God.
I'm saying is you should get into gambling.
Yeah.
I
Download
just wanna-
DraftKings. Start.
I just
I
wanna
just got
gamble
some
This will be
on
reason
your
to
window
work.
into football.
Celebrity divorces.
Well, fucking DraftKings was how I got into basketball in Portland.
Yeah.
That's how I did it. I was like I would just bet on the Blazers every time and lose my money. Is
Yeah,
what
of
happened.
course.
Isn't there like a there's like a DraftKings building by Wrigley, right?
Yep, it's right
Yeah.
across from the place I used to work.
I tried to get a job there.
Oh really?
When I first moved here, yeah, I wanted to get a job at DraftKings because I liked sports gambling in Portland. But DraftKings, the shit that I really liked on DraftKings was like 1 a.m. table tennis, like
Oh, yeah.
Eastern European.
Oh yeah.
You put down
Right.
like $1.50 on insane odds, like you're like plus like 15,000
Oh,
or
it's the
something like
best,
that.
yeah.
And then you'd see that $1 turn into like $15 and then go down to like you're losing $1. Like
Yeah,
it
you're
would just
watching the
go
cash
back
out,
and forth.
yeah.
It'd just be crazy.
Dude, table tennis might be cooler than actual tennis.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Actual tennis is like 6 hours of one guy getting so mad while everybody's silent. It's just it's uncomfortable.
It is. It's just one really angry person in a quiet.
Table tennis seems like harder to me. I mean, maybe not. I mean, sure, at a high level,
Tennis is crazy.
But
Tennis is pretty rough.
be the table. It's like the ball is so. It's just like, how do you even keep it on the little table? Is what's so crazy to me.
Yeah, but
I'm good
imagine
at
doing that, but you have to run across the table.
I could do
the
that's
whole
easy.
time.
I could do that. Table tennis is a whole. I could never do table. Listen. Put me against Roger Federer. I'll make him eat his own shit. But table tennis, some Chinese guy.
The ball is so small. How do they even?
Dude, literally, it's like the ball is so small. I don't understand how they have the coordination to hit it.
Okay.
And also, it flies through the air.
It's hand-eye coordination. It's all hand-eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben's a mean ping pong player.
I'm pretty good. I can
don't
do
play
the thing
ping
where you
pong
like
with
arc
Ben.
it. You know when it arcs.
Yeah.
And you kind of start standing a little bit further back from the table. I've had a few games with somebody who are like, we could both kind of do that, and then you both start backing up a little bit. So I could see how it happens. And then you get to the pros, and they're like 10 feet behind the table, hitting it like
That's okay.
That's
so
crazy.
I'll put it to you this way.
I can kind of. I'm like almost there.
I've played. I can play tennis. Like
Okay.
I played tennis with people back in LA. I got not pretty good. I got decent at tennis. I've never been able to play ping pong.
Okay.
Like it just doesn't make sense to my brain.
Yeah.
See, tennis is like an actual sport. Like your body needs to be. You got to be able to like run really fast and pivot and like whatever, all that shit. But like, dude, that's why pickleball is like the new. Pickleball is actually pretty fun. Have you guys played it at all?
No, I'm not a
I saw
65-year-old
it-
Jewish
I know.
man.
Well, that's why.
I
I
saw
played it,
something
'cause my
about how
dad likes
pickleball is a CIA psyop.
it. Dude, I could.
Yeah, they're trying to measure how fast they can create a trend on the internet. They're trying to test viral information.
Well, it's crazy the infrastructure that's popped up around pickleball so quickly. I mean, my dad and like my stepmom, they go to these places. It's like full on giant gyms, just pickleball.
Yeah, there's a pickleball
So
building.
where did this come from?
In the
Well, it's
neighborhood
'cause
that I work
the
in.
Hassad is behind it. That's fucking
You mean Mossad?
dude. There's not an
Yeah.
uncircumcised
Hassad.
pickleball player in sight. There's not.
It is, dude. You're right. It's an Israeli op for sure.
It is. Yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah.
There's tunnels under every pickleball court.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never played, but I don't even know how you go about playing pickleball, and I don't care to learn.
It's all right. It is just a lot of. It's like old Jewish people acting like tennis players, being angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just marriages where you see the full marriage dynamic on a
Right.
pickleball team.
And they shove it down the minute
Yeah.
they're off the.
Yeah.
I see that. That makes total sense.
The husband's like trying to be encouraging, trying to keep in the rage, and she's just like, "It's coming at me too fast." You know, he's like, "You gotta get there. You gotta get there, Karen. Get to."
Old
gotta be
Jewish
s-
women are like the meanest people in the world.
There's
Yeah.
different types. There's different breeds.
They're all mean and
dude,
evil.
They're fucking mean, dude. I
wouldn't know what I'm talking about.
no, yeah, that's right.
All right, hey, be quiet. Let's talk about Jews.
Let
Me and
two
Nick.
real experts on
Let's-
Jews talk.
Let's get into it.
No, I was David Feinberg and I were talking about because like I memory hold this, but like I had we found out we were Jewish, but like when I was little, we had this old Jewish woman who lived with my grandparents who like didn't have kids of her own. She just like sort of became part of the family.
Come
and
to think of it, her name was Anne.
her name, yeah. No, her name was Horty.
Horty.
Aunt Horty, short for Hortense. And she was like the funniest, meanest old woman fucking ever,
Yeah.
dude. She was awesome.
Yeah, dude.
I dated a Jewish girl for 5 years, and her family hated me because I was poor. I didn't graduate high school, and I was not Jewish. And
Yeah, those are the three.
yeah, it was bad,
Yeah.
and it was bad for them. And her Jewish grandmother,
You were her goy toy.
I helped her through a hike. She was 80 years old, and so I let her hold my arm while I hiked up Mount Tam with her. And the whole time she was just telling me about how disappointed she would be if her granddaughter married me.
Oh
That
my
was
God,
the
dude.
Whole thing.
You know, whatever you're doing isn't real, right?
Yeah,
You'll
Dude,
never
I'd be
be
like-
one of us. You'll never be chosen.
I would just let go of her arm for a second
Yeah.
and then grab her and be like, "Do you see how easy that could go?" Like,
yeah.
Like,
be nice to me.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I was like 18. I was like, what do I do? Do I trip this lady? Like, like how do I? I just got to take it. That's what it's got to be.
Dude,
you know?
Anna Horty had like every Jewish woman in her like they're all the same. Like they're all mean. They have every Jewish woman has like old Jewish woman has like a friend who's like their only friend in the world, and they are like mortal enemy. They have like a Goku Vegeta relationship. Mm-hmm. And they all have like a dog that's older than them named Puppy. Like my Aunt Horty had this.
They have a dog they keep replacing and giving it the same name.
Yeah. Yes, literally. Her friend Ev. It was Horty and Evelyn, and like, dude, they would both come to like the Christmas parties at my grandparents' house, and like, you know, like they would like do their makeup, and the minute Horty would see Ev, she'd go, "Oh, look, there's a clown." So mean, dude.
Dude, they bust balls.
Yeah.
They bust fucking balls. My bubby used to make duty balls. They're just cookies, but she called them duty balls,
Duty
and it was so
balls?
fun, dude. We should start nicknaming more foods.
Yeah.
My Aunt Horty used to like.
We used to make sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls.
Have you had sweaty balls?
Like the SNL skit.
Yeah. It's like peanut butter and graham crackers mixed together and
Ew.
dipped in chocolate.
Oh, I guess that's yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I guess that's good.
Yeah, it's fucking good, dude.
It's like a Quincy.
Drink some Lily's water.
Oh, it's Lily's water. I thought it was your water.
It's fucking vodka.
Yeah, I believe it.
It'd be crazy. She's just drinking white rum while she's.
I've got a 4-pack of beer in the fridge. It's been in there for like a month. I should probably
No,
drink
same.
it.
That's how I know I'm not I don't have a problem with alcohol because whenever I have alcohol at home, it just sits there for like months.
Yeah, we've got a bottle of tequila that's been there since we moved in.
Not since we moved in, but for a year probably.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow.
Well, and there's that Bacardi that you guys got for
or-
New Year's.
We have Hornitos, yeah.
For New Year's 2024.
Yeah.
That's been
2 years probably.
well, it's been in the freezer. There's a bottle of Bacardi that's been in the
Oh,
freezer.
yeah.
Frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not frozen, but it's in
Right.
there.
It's
Yeah.
in a state of
Yeah.
coldness.
It's in
Yeah.
limbo.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
let's crack those open. Bring them out.
Dude, get fucked up. What is it? 3?
Yeah, dude.
do it.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
It's the best time to drink.
Isn't it? I never like to get day drunk because
This
then
would be
Really?
the week to do it.
I get sleepy at like
Yeah.
6 p.m.
Okay.
Then you drink. That's when you start drinking again.
No,
I
then
lost
that's-
my fucking job and my health insurance this week, so fucking maybe I'll
What?
just
You're
start drinking.
jobless?
Yeah.
What happened? You get
go.
what?
They went out of business.
Oh well.
That's crazy.
When I was in there, I thought that was a possibility.
Yep.
Yeah, but like winter was supposed to be the good time of year, but they just like
That's
they
insane.
went broke and then like sold it, and then the people who they sold it to were like, yeah, we're
It
Changing
was
it.
Furious Spoon.
Yeah.
So are all the locations?
that was the last one.
Oh,
crazy.
And
'cause
then
there
he
was
called
one-
me. The,
It was a day of
the owner
deal,
called me
right?
and he was like, yeah, we're closing. Tomorrow's the last day of business. Like I had shifts this weekend that are just
Not.
yeah.
That's insane.
Oh,
So it was just like yeah, immediate.
damn, dude.
And then I just earlier I found out like I went to make my doctor's appointment and they were like, yeah, you're not covered anymore. And I was like, I guess my shit lapsed. But I thought Medicaid, you just once you're in.
No, you got to re-up every year. That's why like
Yeah.
it's like a thing on your taxes.
Yeah, so I fucked that up. So now I have to
Damn.
like I did another application, whatever. But yeah, dude, maybe I will just drink that fucking Bacardi.
Yeah. Sell those snakes.
Well, I'm trying to. Anybody want a snake? Hit me up. Hit a brother up.
Take them out, dude. You need to go out in a trench coat.
Yeah, dude.
Just fucking
Want to buy a snake?
yeah, like watches.
Yeah. And
The
I
job
have
market
my,
here is
just have
so
my
bad
dick
right
out of my
now.
pants.
Is the
I
job
just
market bad in
It's
Chicago?
really bad. Everybody,
Yeah.
everybody I know my age, like nobody has a job. Everybody's unemployed.
Yeah, I just saw a thing
Guess I
too
should
that
be
was like, if
grateful
you
I have
have
a
a
job.
job, don't quit. And then I was like, well,
Man.
Yeah,
I
I
guess
quit
that-
literally the worst possible time, like 2 months ago.
I guess the job market is bad just in the whole country right now, right?
It's especially bad here, though. Like,
there's
it is a
more
really bad
unemployed
job
people
market.
than there
Yeah.
are jobs for the first time in like 30 years or something.
Yeah, the city's in a we're in a free fall.
Yeah.
Shit,
Our
dude.
CTA is gonna get shut off. Like,
That's when is that
Wait,
happening? Because like it
CTA
literally.
Yeah.
so they're facing a budget shortfall or whatever.
They-
and if Springfield doesn't pay the money to the state, because we get all of our CTA isn't a city-wide thing; it's
Okay.
a statewide public
Yeah.
transportation. And they're threatening, it could just be like hyperbole, but they're threatening that if they don't get that budget gap closed, then the buses and trains they're going to get halved. And not only are they going to get halved, they're
Wow.
only going to run from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah,
Wow.
and they're
Wow.
they were talking about it on NPR. They said it could be the most catastrophic thing that's happened in Chicago.
Yeah, because their economy will be
The
ruined.
entire
'cause
city
so many people here
functions on that.
don't have cars.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
They said
insane.
if they, because what'll likely happen is they're just gonna like shut entire lines down, and once lines are shut down, they don't even if the budget is like, even if they get the money later, once lines are shut down, it's hard to reinstate them. So like there will be train stops that just shut down that are not open back up if we go through that. I think they said like 40% service cut.
Yeah,
dude.
And then like literally like this city will be like, it'll be like fucking
Detroit.
Yeah, it'll be like Detroit.
yeah.
Dude, I feel like there's something in the air. Like it feels like
Recession's coming for sure.
I don't know, recession. It feels like collapse maybe
Yeah.
of fucking.
Yeah.
Because think about it, Trump's got 3 more years.
Yeah.
We're not even done with the first year,
Mm-hmm.
and it feels like the country might be like in its death throes.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it is. You have to be blind. Like this, but this
God,
is
I
also
hate how right my dad was about it. My dad was being so annoying about all this shit.
Yeah, but he
when
was
Trump
probably-
got elected, he was like, "Project 2025, read it up. This country's gonna this is the last election we're ever gonna have." Da, 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 da. And I was like, "Yeah, you geezer." And then now he's just like right
Your
about
last
it.
election,
I don't think it's
JD Vance will win 100% of the popular vote.
Well, we'll have elections, but like, I mean, I don't even like to talk like this is so gay, but I also think that like the collapse has been, it didn't just happen this year. It's like things have been on track to be really bad. Yeah. Jobs are going away. There's no culture. Like culture's dead. There's just nothing. Mm-hmm. Nothing's good about living in the modern world.
Well, memes.
Memes
That's true. There's memes.
Yeah. The internet is funny, dude. I feel like we kind of sleep on that fact, but it's like, in one sense, because of the internet, I think humanity as a whole is the funniest it's ever been.
Sure.
Because whenever, like the amount of times you just see something stupid on the internet where the person who made it isn't like a well-known entity, it's just somebody who made a thing, but it's just like hilarious, like very funny. And there's all that shit. So that's, I mean, I don't know how that's going to stop World War III, but
Yeah, it's not. Nobody said it was.
yeah. No, I don't think it is. I'm just saying that's something.
Yeah, that's
Memes
something.
will save us.
Yeah, no, that man. This I don't want to. Man, I don't want to be. This is
Let's
why.
think about something else to talk about then.
This is why I need to leave Chicago because I don't want to get stuck here. Because I'm literally. I've already said I'm going to quit my job. Like I told my employer, but now I'm like, fuck, am I going to move? Well, I'll just do medical studies again. I've always got my body.
Sell your body.
I can always go back to selling my blood to strangers.
You've replenished your
Are you
platelets.
rethinking the move?
Oh no, I
Okay.
can't stay here.
Yeah,
If I
yeah.
stay here, I'll kill myself.
Okay,
and
all right.
potentially other people. No, just hearing about how bad the economy is, I'm just like, yeah, it'll be hard to fucking get a different job.
Yeah.
But whatever, I've always been able to find a way.
Yeah.
I hope it's dude. I'm gonna try and find some bartending shit somewhere, but
There's
it's like-
I bet you anything. There's
well, I
shit in our
never like I have a
neighborhood.
thing. I never quit a job without having something else lined up.
Yeah.
If I can help it, but it's like this was kind of out of my hands, you know.
I made a mistake in my last job where it was like, fuck this, and I just impulse quit. I was
Yeah,
like,
dude.
It's fun to do that.
Yeah.
I
it's
have to
funny.
talk myself down off of that because I'm like, dude, yeah. But yeah,
Then
dude, this shit
you're like
just happened.
unemployed for 2.5 months. It's like,
It sucks.
Dude,
Sucks.
yeah, can't do it.
No, my job when I told my boss that I was like, I'm not going to be here by like next April.
Yeah.
She was like, she was like, do you want benefits? She was like, what do I have to do to make you stay? And I was
Yeah.
like, you can't make me stay, but
Yeah.
god damn it. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's also fucked up that could have been on the table while you were.
Yeah.
that was my feeling
Yeah.
too. She was like, do you want to work full time? She was like, I'll give you benefits. I'll raise your wages. You can work full time. And I was like, it's just not worth it because I'm miserable.
Yeah.
And I'll keep being miserable if I don't change something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, dude, it sucks too because the only thing I feel like I'm good, like one of my only skills are like the first things AI came for, like just like
Oh, yeah.
creative ideas and like drawing and shit.
Well,
Like,
there's gonna be
I'm
a-
trying to figure out how being able to draw is even a marketable skill.
It's
anymore.
not.
Yeah.
That's what's so evil
That's
about all
done.
this. It's
It's
over.
done.
That's what we need, a Butlerian jihad more than anything. We
Yeah,
need the
dude.
Muslims need to fucking start flying their jumbo jets towards Silicon Valley. Somebody needs to blow up Larry Ellison and Sam Altman.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Meta? Like Mark Zuckerberg, Meta was like demoing their new AI, and it just went horribly. Nothing
Yeah.
worked. It's so funny to watch.
Have you guys ever enjoyed a job? Like,
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I liked working in the kitchen. I liked being a line cook. It was cool. It was there was fire everywhere. And like also just having your job be like, I'm gonna try and do a good job to like make something and make it taste good, make it look good. Like that was fucking cool. I liked that it was hard. I mean, that's where I met Ben. We were doing that, like every night, and yeah, it was intense. It was a lot of work. I was in good shape, and I had free food. Mm-hmm. It was cool.
Yeah. I liked the glass factory job. I mean, I liked the trades that I've worked in. The only thing was like you just have no energy. Though I remember when I was working in the glass factory and when I was doing construction, I remember thinking I wish I just didn't have any like creative impulses or any like dreams because I would be so content to just do those kinds of jobs and then have nothing in the tank after, but just like kind of get home, whatever, and just go to work and then just like watch sports and drink beer after. Like that would be sick. But I'm like trying to
but then
make
you're like a 90 IQ mouth breather who's barely alive.
Yeah, but you're like you have I don't know broad shoulders and calluses and you get to that. Those guys.
Yeah, but you don't even have the intellect to appreciate like what you're. I don't even think you would appreciate that about yourself if you were that guy. You know what I mean? You're like appreciating it from afar.
I think also it is interesting that you're equating gratitude with being a retard. With like
no. He's not describing gratitude. He's not describing gratitude. He's describing like I wish I could be simple enough to just work a job. And
it's not
home.
even like a matter of intelligence. It's just like some people are really smart, but they're not creative. Like they don't want to make it create. Okay. And I just felt like whenever I was doing those things, I didn't have any energy left at the end of the day.
And you know what? I am equating gratitude with being a retard.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You idiot. Shut up, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
But shit, dude, I don't know.
Yeah, you can find jobs. The thing that sucked was like the most like working on film sets is like I could work a 14-hour day and know I had another 14-hour day ahead of me and be like, I'm excited.
Okay.
And you feel good the whole time. You're like, I'm accomplishing something.
Yeah.
Even when you're just like...
You're part of a community.
You're part of, like, you...
Well, that's what I'm kind of trying to do.
It's tangible, like, what you... Well, but that's going away.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't make movies anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's also one where it's like, it's creative and, like, there's a tangible end result, and you're like, cool, man.
Yeah.
I fucking...
It's like this amazing intersection of, like, being an artist and a construction worker at the same time.
Yes.
Dude, that's what I'm trying to... That's why I wanted to get into, like, art department and, like, set deck and...
And like and even if you're like a production assistant who like catches a small like you help get the lighting set up correct or like you speed up a process, something that's minute and would never be apparent to people watching the finished product, in your head you're like, I helped save the day. Like we made the day because of like I came in with the assist on that. Yeah, it's a good feeling.
Yep.
Well, but it's all going away.
At least I'm good at giving ChatGPT prompts. That's gonna be it.
Fuck, right? Yeah, I've seen a bunch of people talking about how like they're like coding is just like over. It's like you can make really advanced stuff just with like
AI.
What do they call it? They call it vibe coding now, where it's like you just like I don't know enough about it, but essentially it's like people who've never coded before are just like making websites.
Yeah. With AI.
With AI, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
People are making video games. I mean, they look like shit. The thing about all this that like I try to like explain this to my dad because my dad is reading up on AI. And it's like, even though it's like everything that's introduced in like an efficiency culture, like the promise is like, oh, look, you can do all this stuff. Yeah. Right. And like, and yeah, you can do a version of it, but it's the same way like our clothes, like you feel clothes that are made now and you compare them to clothes made 40 years ago. And it's like, this is a piece of shit. Yeah. Right. It sort of looks like a shirt.
Right.
But it's not like the craftsmanship is furniture. Like the craftsmanship is just dead.
Yeah.
And
that's so true.
Unfortunately, most people aren't smart enough to realize that or just don't care.
Yeah.
Like they're just they're happy to consume
it
whatever.
swings back like there's in the future that
has
there's
it
like
before?
But it's unprecedented times in a lot of ways. Have we ever, there's never something like AI is like we've never dealt with that.
So I think when anything becomes like when you start mass producing anything, anything that's now like handmade or handcraft, that's like a specialized skill that like less people have. It's they call it like what the
becomes niche.
The incompetency crisis. So like already like now like skills that were once commonplace are specialized, and paying for those skills, it's like very expensive to buy things that are like handcrafted. So people are already like so poor, nobody's getting richer.
Yeah.
We have these things that are shitty. Nobody's gonna even if they have even if they want things that are made of a higher quality, they probably can't afford it.
Yeah.
And if you have those skills, you're not giving it away for free.
And this is going to affect every single sector. It's going to affect like architecture. Like imagine we're going to start seeing like AI generated like buildings and stuff.
Of course.
And those are going to get built and those are just going to be in the world. Like,
dude, houses already, like millennial gray is already a thing. Like particle boards, shitty houses. Like you walk into like houses that are built recently and you're like, this feels fake. Feels like I could kick this over.
Yeah.
And it's ugly. They're
so there
fucking
might
hideous.
be a reaction to that in the same way in the 50s like conformity became a thing, and then the 60s there was a huge like
That's what I mean.
reaction
Like
to that.
is the pendulum going to swing
there
back?
might be, or maybe people just
Because
don't
at the
give a
end of the
shit.
day, the market does
I mean, they're
decide, like if and this is a big if, but if the consumer market decided we don't want shit made by AI, that really, if you think about it, is the only thing that could thwart.
yeah, but the infrastructure to make it will be done away with, because
What do you
that's the
mean?
whole. So like whenever like you introduce a new way of like mass producing a product,
That's
like they
true.
shut down the old ways. Like those factories are no longer seen as necessary, and the skills to make stuff like that is seen as no longer necessary.
Yeah, but I guess in terms of the creative pursuit, I think that there's an argument. People who make art are probably going to keep making art, regardless of whether or not they can.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like what you're saying is there's an old way to make chairs, and then there became a new, shittier way, and now you can't just easily go back to making them the old way.
Mm-hmm.
But if the old way is people hand drawing, writing, painting, concept arting, there's still, I don't think people are gonna. That's going to disappear because people who do that are going to kind of do it just therapeutically. The skill.
Right, but you won't be supporting yourself, and it won't be something that
That's
people
true.
will probably like. It won't be something that's going to make a lot of money. Like it's not going to be an industry.
Well, I
really.
mean, look at tattoos right now. That's an industry where where does AI? That's one of the only art, like fine art type things that I could see where I don't see how AI is immediately gonna fuck with that industry.
Sure, yeah. I mean, that's definitely an example that I could see, but I wonder how long, because like I mean, AI is already like flipping burgers.
It's also
Yeah,
just,
well,
like,
then you get into like
AI-generated
robotics.
designs for
I don't think.
tattoos and stuff.
See, but I don't think that's one of those things where I don't think people are going to start going to get a robot to tattoo them.
I don't know.
There's like
Maybe they would.
I feel like people are gonna get haircuts from robots. Honestly,
Yeah,
like,
maybe people in the future are going to be like, I can't believe you just let a dude tattoo you.
Well, and did you see
What if
like
he fucks up?
Albania just elected an AI prime minister? I want to say.
What?
Have you guys not been following this?
What?
Because they thought that it would be more ethical. It's not going to make human mistakes. This is not like you can look this up. I'll look it up.
Albania elected an AI prime minister.
I'm not kidding.
What the fuck?
I mean, it's so yeah. Albania AI prime minister. Yep.
Dude, it's so crazy how
Or
good
sorry,
I
it's
felt
just
this morning.
it's not it's just one of the ministers. It's not a prime minister, but they're hoping that it'll root out like government corruption. But it's got like an AI avatar and everything. It like spoke on the floor.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, see, it's fucking crazy. This is the real problem there is Albanians.
Yeah.
Like you can't let them get up to anything, dude.
Yeah, dude.
No, I don't know. I want to be hopeful too because I do think that people are having a reaction to it. But the problem is the public's reaction doesn't dictate like what corporations decide to do because they don't. give a shit.
Here's what I see as the biggest issue, in terms of like if I was in a position of power or policymaker around it. I think the problem isn't necessarily that the AI is doing these things. It's the inability of the public or the consumer to easily distinguish between what AI made, what AI created, and what a human being created. Because right now, even if what I'm saying is true, and there was a section of the population that would, if given the choice between something made by AI, something made by a person, and they just had to pay a bit more, a bit more for the human-made thing, I think a good amount of people would vie for as long as the gap wasn't huge, a lot of people would probably, or even if there was. But the thing is that if you can't tell what's AI and what's human-made, then that doesn't matter because there's no point. So I think that some kind of like a watermark system, like I feel like they could do it where you make some law where it's illegal to monetize art or something like that without there being some kind of like hidden digital watermark or something on it saying like AI made this, so that there's just some way to trace it.
I don't think people care. I don't think the average consumer cares. I mean, they, if you talk to people, they're like, I don't care how the thing is made. I just like the thing. People are like spiritually dead. Like really, they are. Like literally, they don't give a shit. They just want the thing.
I mean,
but I think it's the majority. Like I think that like most people like don't actually feel this way about like art or craftsmanship. That's why everything has become so shitty because they're like, yeah, whatever.
I think there's also probably a large portion of society that doesn't even think about AI or use AI. Like, think about all of like the American South and like Appalachia and like small rural communities where they weren't even really on the internet tip, let alone the AI. Like, there's huge swaths of this country that are like,
everyone's got like internet and cell phone towers now, though.
Yeah, and I think most people
they're being melted by AI. The most.
Most people use AI. Every time you use Google, you're using AI now.
That's true.
And people that shit's always wrong. And people just like, do you know how many dude? Look at any viral tweet on Twitter. The first reply is always somebody asking Grok if it's true.
Yeah.
People just
Also,
use that shit.
Appalachia has TikTok now, and it's like have you seen Mr. Piss Air? Have you seen that guy? Yeah, that's Appalachian TikTok. That guy lives in like the sticks, and he's just in his basement videoing himself rubbing shit on his walls.
Dude, when I first started watching TikTok in like 2018, when TikTok started out, before it was like influencers, it was like poor people in the Midwest.
Oh yeah, it was fucking crazy.
It was they were the first adopters of that shit.
Well, back in like 2019, like pre-pandemic, TikTok was like, it was lip syncers and then like Shutter Island fucking like guys in like dilapidated houses like covered in burlap sacks just shaking in a living room full of roaches. Like,
do you ever find the schizophrenic people's TikToks where they're like filming people and they're like, she's been following me all day, like da 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 da. Yeah.
There's this awesome Nazi with Down syndrome named Ivory McGregor. He does like he's the most retarded. He actually looks just like my friend Julian, but he is so like visibly
catching strays,
retarded, and he does the Macarena in front of
I've seen him,
Third Reich flag. Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, dude. And there's still some of that on TikTok. There's some like good TikTok out there, and but
my friend Real Online Boy does a roundup every month of like the worst freaks he can find on TikTok. And it's crazy.
Christina
Instagram's
P's
a little better
curations.
for it.
Yeah,
Instagram's a little better for it. Instagram, I follow like people who are being gang stalked or whatever. There's a lady who the CIA is putting radio waves in her house to make her pee herself. That's one of the people
I hate when that happens, dude.
Follow. Instagram's real good for it.
I love that. That's why she thinks that their goal is to make her pee herself.
Yeah.
That's what's great.
Well, I mean because when you're an important person, like she knows herself to be, these are the little ways that they fuck with you, dude.
Right.
Because she would be getting so much done if they weren't making her pee.
Oh my god.
Well,
dude.
and her videos are always like, it got in my shoes this time. It's like
it's getting worse.
Those are my favorite people because at least like 10% of them are actually happening.
Oh yeah.
There's a swath of them where they really are being like surveilled and having fucking microchips.
Oh, and they definitely know how to do that shit where they do some shit where they know if you tell people you sound like a paranoid schizophrenic.
It's got to be the worst to be a guy
Maybe they do make you piss yourself so that you sound like that lady.
It has to be the worst to be like a guy who is a legitimate victim of MK Ultra and see all the other people just trying to hop on the bandwagon.
Yeah,
well, I was friends with a homeless guy. He was Hungarian and he moved to the United States to be he was doing something in the financial sector with the government. I don't know exactly what it was, but he was telling me about how he was in he did organizational work and he had a degree in psychology. And he was telling somebody about like an analysis he did on a statement given after 9/11 and how he could tell that the people who were representing giving public statements about it were withholding information. You could tell from their body language, from the language that they used, that they were withholding information, that they were lying about certain things. And he said he was discredited by the CIA and they told everybody he had schizophrenia and it made him lose his job and he was like disparaged. And he said the problem is like if you're with something like that, like you lose all credibility and there's no way to defend yourself if they say you're mentally ill. And it was one of those things where even like talking to him there, he was like this incredibly articulate guy. I mean, to the degree like he had, there were some language barrier issues, but he like talking to him, it was still just like it was this obviously intelligent dude, extremely bitter, homeless, and he was like telling me this story, and I was like, this sounds fucking crazy, but like that's the double, like if people say you're schizophrenic, then like I kind of believe you're fucking schizophrenic, but it also sounds like this could be how it actually happens.
Yeah.
Oh, when you meet like a good schizophrenic, where they start talking to you and you're like, wait, you might be onto something, dude.
Yeah.
I think many of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean it's and also and by the like there is precedent for that too. It's like there are instances of like intelligence agencies discrediting people and falsely imprisoning people, experimenting on people.
Well, the whole Bob
Absolutely.
Lazar, you know about Bob Lazar?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
The UFO guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, that's why I don't know. It's hard. It's so I think what's also really scary about right now is like all of this stuff. It used to be like prior to the internet has like removed all the barriers. You used to be able to like put that stuff out of your mind. But like now it's every day more and more it's like, oh, okay, all this stuff seems like it's probably real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty that just like destabilizes your view of like objective reality.
Well, and we were just born like right before 9/11. Like the world's been, we haven't trusted the government ever.
Yeah.
You know? So there's like a baseline cynicism.
It's also
That's
like,
I think the biggest gap, the generational gap.
I guess like we also like we're guaranteed nothing. Like we don't even like experience the benefits of like living in a imperialist like first world country. That's like it's like you used to get something out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like you used to have like some sort of like financial security. Or you'd be like, well, at least like I've got like we have a better standard of living. But, like,
Aquanet and
Yeah.
Firebird and
Yeah.
shit,
that's not true anymore. Now it's like the government sucks and we're still supposed to be patriotic, even though like they don't hold up their end of the bargain whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm gonna join the army though.
Yeah.
I decided.
You're gonna join the IDF.
Whoa. I guess probably I would have to if I join the U.S. Army, I'll go over there eventually.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna join Hamas, dude.
Hamas would be.
Just lie about my Judaism.
Should we all join? Yeah, I think Hamas. You can be a Jew in Hamas.
I'd be like Mexican Proud Boy. They'd be like, yeah, get over here. You're good for the.
I'm sure there are Jews in Hamas, dude. Well, Hamas are good guys.
Yeah, I mean they're not
Hezbollah,
alive.
Hamas.
Rock, yeah.
Hostages, maybe.
Yeah. I would love to. I would honestly take anyone. I would be in Al Qaeda. I would be in fucking. Also, apparently, they're saying that like there's going to be. It's weird. Like I just saw this thing today where it's like the intelligence agencies are warning against an impending Al Qaeda attack.
Al Qaeda reboot, dude.
Isn't that? It's funny that it's happening now, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Legacy sequel? That's so
when
cool.
support for Israel is at an all-time low,
Yeah.
and Benjamin Netanyahu made a video that nobody asked for about how he didn't kill Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, and now they're like, oh yeah, it looks like Al Qaeda cells are acting up again.
Oh my
Well, whatever. Listen, we won't get into it.
I'm ready for a reboot.
But this time, I'm joining Al Qaeda, and I hope that listen, Palantir, Larry Ellison, whoever's listening to this, I'm in Al Qaeda.
Yep.
We're getting up to some good business.
Should we end on Al Qaeda? We're at 102.
Yeah, sure. All right. We are in Al Qaeda. That's
Yeah.
the name
Yeah.
of the episode.
Yeah.
I won't name it that, but
Nick smokes crack. in Al
Just
Qaeda.
type that out backwards, and that'll be the title.
Yeah. All caps.
it probably is actually sort of dangerous to say that you're in Al Qaeda, huh?
yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's my Twitter bio right now. Yeah. Nothing's happened to me yet.
Yeah.
Say hi to the agents.
Well, this Al Qaeda agent just talks about gooning and,
He really loves
gooning
old
and
films.
witchcraft. That's all he's
Yeah,
into.
dude,
Yeah.
my Twitter is so unfunny. It's just me like
You probably do have a lot in common with Osama because he had a bunch of like American movies, dude. What if you
Osama
guys-
was playing Nintendo DS on an emulator.
Watching
Yeah, dude.
Naruto.
He was watching Naruto. He was playing Yoshi's Island DS, and I was like, "Oh my!"
Didn't you
I was
have
like,
a picture of Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle, like drinking lean or something? Like,
So
I believe it. Osama was definitely the funniest guy ever. He did 9/11. He's got to be. Like,
It's probably sick hang.
yeah,
right.
dude. All right, guys. Well, that's the episode. See you guys next week.
If we're still alive.